What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I want to talk about another stock position, and that is Zomedica. Now, Zomedica is something that I've been into for a while. I was in it multiple times. I've gained money from it, and now currently I'm down quite a bit on Zomedica. So people keep asking me, hey, what's your position on Zom? Where do you feel as though this is going to go? Where's your prediction? And no way is this financial advice. This is merely just my opinion and where I feel it's going to go. And hopefully it can play out in that manner. But there are a lot of things that are down for me. So I'm not saying that you should take anybody's advice. You should look into your own situation and gauge if you're going to buy now or if you're already holding on to the position, gauge what's best for your overall portfolio. If you need to put it somewhere else, or if you feel as though you're going to gain a lot out of ZOM, feel free to continue to hold whatever you're holding. So we're going to dive into this. We're going to dive into a prediction that was made not by me, but by other analysts, right? And I'm also going to go through the position and go through the short interest as well. We're going to go through how the stock moves, how it did move in the past, different predictions that I do have, and also the daily movement. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you check out some of the links down below if you guys are familiar with my Shiba Inu content. I always do a Shiba Inu burn video every single day on my Let It Burn channel, which is the first link in the description. Feel free to subscribe to that. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, ask me questions over there, and I usually answer any questions, especially the ones that come over in private messages, my DMs. So feel free to at me over there. Let me know that you want to talk to me, and we can always talk. So, anyways. Let's go ahead and dive into what ZOM has to offer right now. First, I think we're going to start with the short interest because I think this is the part that I love to understand and feed off of. And the short interest right now is looking at about 10%. 9.7%, that's usually where it hovers. It is something that's heavily shorted as I looked through the Fintel data before they started to mix everything up and everything was just jumbled and horrible. The Fintel data showed that it was around 50% short every day, 60% short on days, right? They were constantly shorting this thing that, was at a price of $2. We understood that that was overvalued, especially, with the fact that the rumor of, Trueforma and then actually being released and all that information that came out way too quickly, and everything that shot up really fast fell down just as fast. But we do see it's at 9.7%, which is about 92 million shares. So by no means is it a small amount of shares that are shorted. It's a small amount, or it's a lower percentage than what we see in some of these other, heavily shorted positions. But you're still looking at close to 100 million shorted shares there. Utilization here is maxed out. It's at 100, right? You're also seeing shares on loan at 113 million. That's absolutely insane to see. So obviously we know there's something that could be a positive move here. And it's not just based on the normal movement of how the stock goes, right? It's more about the short interest. It's more about the people behind it, the people that believe in it, the people that are holding it, the people that follow it. It's just all about all of that information put together, not just a regular forecast. So just keep that in mind as we're going through the forecast information. Now, I do want to look at the position here. Let's look at exactly what did happen in the past. Now, in the past, we saw this at a level of $2.98. Now, it was very predictable that this would resist hard around that $3 level, that it wasn't going to surpass that $3 level as it was making that move up. I originally got out at $2.78 and I made a decent profit. It was around, I think, $400 or $500. I can't remember exactly how much. I can't check it now because I'm down significantly on ZOM from where I initially invested and put more money into it after the fact. But you could see that it's up to, or it went up to about that $3 mark, decreased all the way down to a low here of 6 cents, and then increased very, very rapidly, very high. Now, this was already up at the level of $1 plus before it ended up increasing to $3. And here it was down to 6 cents, went from 6 cents all the way up to $3, basically. And then you saw that massive fall with the release of Trueforma way too early, and it decreased, broke below the 15 moving average if you're looking here. And well below the 200 EMA, and now you can see it at a level to where it's trading at $29.37. Now, people keep asking me, is this going to make a move? Is it going to skyrocket? My prediction is that it's going to make a move, but it's going to take its time. right? It has everything going for it, right? I think it has a lot more interest in the position. So with more interest comes more people that are holding the position. I think it has short interest in that, which essentially will raise the price. As more people are holding it, it raises the price as they start covering their shorts. It raises it that much more. So you're going to see this end up making a move. My short-term mindset is for that dollar mark, but there's other predictions that come into play, right? You have more meme-like numbers like 69. Obviously getting to that is a number that will resist from. But if we look at the day, it's really just been low volume, barcoding at times, just not making crazy moves that we expected it to make. So overall, I do see it coming up and hitting some of these levels, whether it's 60 or 50 or a dollar. I expect it to go a lot higher than that. I bought more down in this 30-cent level. I bought 7,000 more shares at this 30-cent level, and I'm currently holding 14,000 shares. Why? Because I believe in where this can go. Now, is it something that's absolutely going to skyrocket to $30? It's possible, but I don't see it, right? I see something that's more reasonable, somewhere around the $1, $2 level, maybe even getting up to a point to where it resists at that $3 level again. But that's in a matter of years, possibly. So where do I see this going, short term? Probably just above the level of 70-ish cents, maybe around 80-ish cents, but that's usually where I'm going to hold it at. Let's get into some predictions that are made here, on this, on Investing Cube, right? I decided to look up Zom News, and this came up, a Zom stock forecast and where it's at. Obviously, we know the price that it's at is hovering around that 30-cent mark. It's at 29 cents right now. And the 52-week high, the 52-week range here is the high is around $2.91. And the floor price is around 24 cents, which is definitely a very, very low price compared to where some people got in. Some people still are holding this position from $2, from $2.50. And maybe some people dollar cost average down, but I consider this a huge opportunity at some of these low levels. Even going from 24 cents up to 29 cents where it is right now is still a huge increase there. I'm currently holding, again, 14,000 shares at 63 cents. So I have quite a bit of a way to go in order to make this all up, but it's going to take some time. So we're going to skip past this and go right to, is Zom a good buy, right? So yes, they think it could be a good buy in the long term, with its technologies and sufficient market traction with the amount of people that are in it. However, the stock remains speculative. It's a very speculative investment. In my opinion, it definitely is a speculative investment that owes its previous tops to the Reddit meme that lifted other stocks like GameStop and AMC, which is 100% true. Seeing a lot of these stocks that are pumped by the fact that you have a lot of short interest and, you have this end up having a decent size amount of short interest. Again, utilization is up 100, right? People understand that this is something that's heavily traded, heavily shorted, heavily bought, heavily held, right? And it does have some potential. And in my opinion, I think this is all the reason to make a move into it. And no way is this financial advice. I just see this as a really good opportunity for either dollar cost average down or an opportunity for an eventual gain, right? Especially at these levels. So you let me know what you think about Zom. Is it a good buy? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. If you guys want to, follow me on the Let It Burn channel or follow me on Twitter, feel free to check out those links. Let It Burn channel will be the first link in the description. And obviously my Twitter is down there as well. Follow me on Instagram if you want. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.